Hi, Niall Keady here for Balbriggan Social Isolation Volunteers, Balbriggan SIV. So we've just had a meeting with our admin section. We're meeting every day by video link and putting this all together. So and the calls have started coming in as well and the requests. So we've been quite busy. We have a lot of volunteers, which is great. And right now we don't have much for the volunteers to do, but maybe you know we may do. So bear with us, volunteers. Your time will come. So I just want to talk a little bit about the volunteers and how we're organi- organising things at the minute. So we've four types of volunteers at the minute. We've called them gophers, chatters, canvassers, and admin. Now you can do all four or one of anything or whatever, or there may be other roles to fill. But gophers are people that we're going to organise that will go for messages, go for prescriptions, and they will do jobs and help people that are stuck in isolation and need whatever they need. So we're going to call them gophers. So we're establishing a list of gophers in every area in Balbriggan, Balrotherry, and Balscadden, so that we have someone to cover every area. So again, we continue to look for help. So if you think you can do that role, let us know. Second type of role we have are chatters, and they're people that will either call on the phone to other people that are vulnerable and want to hear from somebody, or they will actually call maybe keeping their really big distance, even 3 meters. So like stand at the garden gate and talk to the door or into the window or whatever. But people that will just check in on other people and keep them company and have a chat with them and so on. Funny, like another thing I'm trying to do is trying to keep business going with my own business, digital pitch, trying to encourage businesses to do more online transactions. And I was talking to the owners of Cabana Coffee on Station Street, and who on Saturday, I think yesterday as well, they opened up, and you can text in your order, or you can WhatsApp in your order while you're queuing 2 meters apart all the way down the road or whatever. So that was kind of good. You just did a steady stream of people, but our volunteers could offer to go down there, get 2 cups of coffee, and bring it back and have a chat with you in your garden or whatever. So we'll do things like that to help people out. But so volunteers. So I said they're the gophers, the chatters, canvassers. We need people to go out and tell people about our service. So you might call to doors, step back, and just make sure people have our phone number and our email address, because it's very, very important that anybody that wants to use the service only contact us through the phone number and through the email address or by text. That's to eliminate anyone messing or taking advantage or whatever. Just that everything comes through that, and then our admin people marry the job that needs to be done with the volunteer, and we've track of everything, and we know what's happening out there. So the canvassers will go out and hopefully let people that need to know, the most vulnerable people, that our service is there. And then we've administrators as well that'll organise the lists and the people and so on and so forth, and make sure that and again, these are all volunteers. These are just your own friends and neighbours helping each other. It's great to see it. It's really, 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 really heartwarming to see so many people stepping up. And I know, like, a lot of us have a lot of time on our hands now, and we just organise ourselves so we can do it safely and carefully and help out. And there's nothing too small to request. As I said, like if somebody emails in and said, "Listen, drop up with a cup of coffee tomorrow morning," we'll try our best to do that. We'll get someone that will in your area that will drop up with a coffee or a tea or whatever, and spend some time talking to you. That's what we're going to do. So don't be worried about what you're asking to do. There's no issue there. Like I've had people call in, "Oh, I'm young and I feel like I'm embarrassed that I have to ask for help." just to go down to the shop and get some milk. It's only because I'm stuck here with the kids. That's not an issue. Yeah, we'll go and get milk. We'll go and get whatever you want. It's just a mechanism. We're just a mechanism for ensuring everybody's safety, and if anybody needs something done, we'll do our best to get it done. So that's what I'm saying. They're the four volunteers kind of roles that we've established as such. Now we're going to call the users civvies, but not in the civilian sense, in the social isolation volunteer people. So civvies we're calling you. And as I'm saying, don't be afraid to ask for anything. Just drop us an email, and your details are never going to be made public. So we will just assign whatever request it is that you're looking for with the volunteer. So people won't know, or nothing will be made public about your request. But just once it comes in by email or by phone. I find that the phone is grand. People that have to use the phone will ring in and will take their details, but it can get busy. So if you email in, and give us some time to do whatever you need done, because I do think this could get very busy sooner rather than later. So we need to make sure we've our systems in place and things are working great. So as I said, I was just off the video call there with Laura, Emma, and Ronan. For great people that are pulling together to get different bits and pieces done. We've established links with some local groups and volunteer.ie, and we're making sure that we're doing everything by the book and as careful as possible. So yeah, so the service is there. We're up and running. You can call 089 250 2565. You can email Balbriggan SIV at gmail.com. We'll do your shopping. We'll get prescriptions for you, deliveries, even if you just want to chat. So that's what I'm saying. It's going pretty well. Calls are steadying in, and we've loads of volunteers. And if you haven't heard from us, we will be in touch soon. Just make sure if you've volunteered that you've completed the form on Balbriggan News. There's a button on Balbriggan News where you go to register your details as a volunteer. That's just the only way we can take a volunteer at the minute. That's one way we have of making sure everybody's identifiable that has volunteered and stepped up. So that's very, very important. We've got people texting in and ringing in saying they help. That's great. It's very welcome. But we do need you to go through that process of filling in the form on Balbriggan News. And just for security as well, everything has been securely stored online, names, addresses, and stuff like that, and only the administrators have access to that, and that will all be destroyed at the end of this. So the data that's coming in now is all being kept separate and is only for Balbriggan SIV purposes, nothing else. So just to assure people of that. So that's it. Yeah. So we're up and running. Balbriggan SIV, social isolation volunteers. If you need any help, you need a cup of coffee, you need a chat, whatever. And we're going to try and do a regular update as well. I'm going to put this video into a YouTube channel, Balbriggan SIV, as soon as I'm finished. So thanks very much, guys, and stay safe, and I'll be in touch soon. Thank you.